Hello everyone, my name is Rodney Stevens, Vice President of Discovery Harbour Resources. Before I begin, I'd just like to say I hope everybody's staying safe, working from home whenever possible, and practicing social distancing. And so we'll be able to combat the COVID-19 virus just as soon as humanly possible. So that said, I'd just like to mention that we did have to postpone our financing due to the financial turmoil caused by the coronavirus, but we expect that to be temporary. And in the meantime, the partial tranche of the financing that we did close gives us enough money to continue with the permitting work and prioritization of our drill hole targets. And that can all be done safely with no delay, since all the data compilation can be done from home, and in the field we can easily practice social distancing. That's not a problem. So on that end of the project, there is no delay whatsoever, and accordingly we still expect to be able to drill the property by the end of the year. Now on the financial market side, we have lots of reasons to believe that this financial turmoil will be short-lived. And for one thing, we have the Fed and the US government throwing so much money at the problem that it looks like they're going to be successful in averting a credit crisis that may have had resulted. And if that's the case, then we only are focusing on the virus problem that by its nature should be short-lived. And indeed, we may have already seen a bottoming in the market, and China is going back to work. So we think over the next few months, markets will stabilize. That will put us in a position to continue with the financing. We should be able to raise the money required to drill by year end, and hopefully that would correspond with the receipt of permitting to be able to drill just as soon as we receive permitting or shortly thereafter. So that's the target. We remain on track to provide that to you, but also while this is going on, we're still advancing on this on the financing side in terms of we're upgrading our U.S. listing on the U.S. OTC, and we're also working on adding a German listing so that this could broaden our global marketing reach and financial reach as well. So drilling by the end of the year, we still think that's a highly achievable goal, and that's what we intend to do. That would be a big catalyst in and of itself, but of course the larger catalyst is actually if that drilling results in the discovery of a new large high-grade deposit at our Caldera Project in Nevada. And we have every reason to believe that we can find a big high-grade discovery at depth. We've gone into that detail. It's been historically drilled over 6.5 kilometers. They were looking for the wrong deposit. We believe the high-grade deposit is large and is at depth, and we plan to achieve that for you as well. So we're on target. That's all I have to say for now. If you do have any other questions or comments, feel free to contact either Mark Fields, President and CEO, or myself. You can give us a call or send us an email, and if you like, we can set up a Zoom call. So otherwise we look forward to continue to reporting our progress to you, and keep posted and stay safe.